Hello friends, this is Zara's Resin Art. In this lesson, I will show you how you can use a simple computer printout in resin. I took this Minecraft theme printout and removed all the negative space by cutting it according to the size of my resin coaster on which I am going to apply it. I don't have a colored printer, so I use crayons to add some colors like green and red, as you can see. And after applying the crayons, I ironed this piece. This is very important whether you are using inkjet or a laser printer or any crayon on the surface. Please give it some heat with the help of iron. The heat will ensure that the colors, crayons and the inks are completely absorbed into the paper. Once I ironed the piece, after that I applied a thin layer of polyurethane, high reflect polyurethane by Bluebird. You can also use varnish, but varnish takes a bit longer to dry up. That's a downside to it. Make sure you apply a thin layer and let that layer completely dry before giving it another coat. Once you do the top coat on this paper's front side, you will let it sit, and after that you will flip it and do the same at the back side. While doing so, you have to make sure that all the edges and the corners are completely immersed in the polyurethane. You can see that there are some lines created by the strokes of the brush, but don't worry about these. They will be completely vanished once you pour the resin on the top. Now I have taken this coaster. You can see this coaster's tutorial in one of my videos as well. This is made without any mold. I will post the link in the description for this coaster as well. Now I used my cutout and I applied a basic white glue. You can use Elmer's glue or any glue, but it should be tacky enough. And once I have applied it completely, then I will place it gently on the top of my coaster and cutting the extra parts and making sure that there is no air trapped underneath the cutout. Otherwise the resin can seep in, or sometimes the air is going to come up to the surface as a bubble later on. Now I took some holographic glitter and added it into the layer of resin that I'm going to do as a final coat to seal that paper. I also added few crystals while doing this top coat, and then once it was cured, you can see the result next day. The coaster has no bubbles in it and the paper is safely secured inside the resin. If there are any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.